welcome back again. Today we have so much in store for you. This is the crew
254.
And once again we're coming live from the Starbucks Hotel, a place whereby you can come and relax yourself, enjoy the environment. There's a swimming pool, there's a gym, there's a lot in this place. And if you're on your way to Eldoret, or you plan to have a vacation or anything close to that, this is the place to be. Well, to the business of the day. Today we're talking about bills. How do you want the bills to be sorted? Either within you and your friends, within you and your babe, just anywhere, for as long as you're gonna be paying bills. How do you want it? And as we tackle this today, if you're watching us from home, international, or anywhere, please share, like, subscribe, and then click on that bell to always receive our notifications anytime, every time we load something new. To fast forward that, what do you think, guys? Where do we begin from? We begin from the...
Can I just draw the picture vizuri kidogo tu? Draw the picture, I mean, the contentious issue hapa ni hivi. Let's say we go out, right? Most of the time, when we go out with the chicks, the guys, when I was going out myself, nilikuwa na peke yangu, I find myself, maybe tumepata na wadi fulani ama boy fulani. There's usually a very big, weird scenario at the end when you're almost going home, where the guys wanaletewa bill. At that point, there are ladies who are very keen to that and they're like, I draft this, you know? The ladies who do that, but the ladies who wouldn't, just share. Now that is in the ladies' part. Now there are guys also who, the chicks are having their fun, the guy comes to the table, drinks and whatnot, and moves to another table, the bill comes, inakuja kwa madem, but the guy is not responsible enough to go and pay that bill, anaishia. But then again, kuna wale mabeshte, tumezoeana, tunaendanga out, but because I work, you guys don't work, mnaniachia bill. So that is the question, like, at what point, what your issue, you're paying bills, ya mabeshte, ya yako na dem yako, how does it go and how do we tackle that issue in the society size, because it's really affecting a lot of people. Mtu anasema, sitaki kuita Dendra. Kwa nini Dendra tukienda naye mazata niachie bill? Si kweli. But you see, that is the scenario right now. Not you. People don't take you. So that's what you're talking about, guys.
Thank you so much, Dendra, for the statement, for the question, and not rather a question, but rather a topic that we are discussing today. And basically, this revolves around paying bills. And when you're paying bills, most of the time brings a lot of controversies, whereby who is to pay the bill? Is it the lady or the man, or is it the man to pay for the lady's friends that are invited in maybe you go out for a party and you have to foot the bills? Is it the man who should be able to foot these bills, or is it supposed to be a shared cost something? Or from my perspective, I would put it in I would break it down a little bit. For one, if it is me and my babe, we decide to go out, I'm the one who made the call. Hey babe, let's go out today. Because most of the time I should be the one who is making that call, because of maybe one or two reasons. Most of the time I would want to take the full responsibility, but once in a while maybe she would ask to treat me for lunch, ask to treat me for a drink or something, ask to treat me. She would ask, she would not just do it, because if she just does it, I would wonder how it would lose some direction for me. For instance, I would go where she is. I would have to go where she is. I would have to be part of the whole. If she has to invite friends, I'll have to be part of that. If she has to do one or two things, I have to be part of that. And how am I going to be a part of that? That also puts me in a very tight position, whereby if maybe I budgeted that normally when we go out, we want to spend, maybe we'll spend 5k, we'll spend 10k, we'll spend 20 or even 50. it doesn't matter. We will say if I'm to go out and I know it's me and you, and maybe we normally spend, we go for dinner somewhere and then we have a few drinks, we spend maybe around 6,000 or maybe 8,000. Let's say.
6 is too much.
Maybe it depends maybe on where you want to take the lady, because it's not an everyday thing. If you take the lady once, let's say you have a month, you have a whole month to decide all these things. If I want to take my my mama out, let's say for instance, I would try and decide to take her twice in a month and make a big deal out of it, rather than take her 4 times or take her every weekend or every day, and it doesn't make any sense to her. It has to be something that is that resonates to the whole situation that we are in. So what I would say, if I call the shot, let's go out, mama, do this, I'd like us to do this and this, or surprise you or something, I will foot each and every bill that is there, be it for the friends or for who and who. But she also has to be in a position where she knows my financial capabilities, and she knows my jurisdiction with these finances. She knows that if we spend too much here, back at home, there's no gonna be anything. Because if you put me in, if you stretch me to a point where I pay, maybe we know normally our budget plays like this. We buy some whiskey, we buy some this, some wine, and we spend roughly maybe 4,000. Let me say that. And you put me in a position where I get to spend 10,000. Remember, where is this 10,000? Where is the extra 6,000 coming from? It's coming from the same budget that we're going to rely on in future. Let's say tomorrow now, we don't have sugar. We drank yesterday, we had a party, we had a blast, a bomb and everything. But that is just for our memories. But now, what do we live? How do we live moving forward? How do we survive? Because now that also has to be the picture, because now money is not grown on trees, and even the ladies know, as much as you're a man and you're supposed to cater for all these things, all the responsibilities, because when you take up a position in a relationship as a man, you take it up for the whole situation, no matter what.
Let me come in and say this.
Maybe
I'm saying this, what I mean I say this is, let's break them down and define them in the sense of how we are approaching it.
yes.
Because one, there is a situation where it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, or people who are dating. And then there's a second level where it's just friends. So let's talk about people who are dating first. We talk about it, and then now we talk about friends. How do we split the budget, how does it go according to what we think? So to maintain two kwa relationship where there's a relationship. You are dating, you are courting, you are having because definitely ikifika point ya marriage ama fiancé, it's obvious. But maybe the people who are courting and the beginning stages, how does it go? What do you think?
Well, if the relationship is just starting, and maybe nowadays anybody can shoot their shot. So if me, I want Sultan, and then I call him and tell him, relax. Chill, daddy. Let's say if I want Sultan and I want to shoot my shot, and then I tell him, Sultan, let's meet up. Let's go like to Starbucks. Since I'm the one who has called you, I feel like I'm the one who should pay for everything. Because maybe don't initiate. Maybe you didn't have the plans, and I just called you. Or maybe you had your own things to do. But if it's the other way around, the same should happen. And then if you've gotten to know each other for a relationship for a while, you're now free, you can now split. Like, I feel like my best is like, Leo, let's go out and eat, let's go out, have dinner. The Charlie can pay, and even you as the lady can basically put wewe unalipiwa. So you also show like you got some tunes.
I'm a self-respect.
You show pia you can yani, seti siku moja tu ukiachwa, huwezi jipeleka hizo places zenye. So it's like, I feel like anybody can pay the bill, so long as if you have the cash, do it. Kama una feel like where's split bill, nitaambia Sultan, so you come around. I cook something nice for you. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. You can split.
This is turning out to be amazing. Well, on my case, just normalize doing this. It is written nowhere that one has to do this or that. It's how you train yourself on the path that you're going to walk. If today I am like, oh, we go to a date, we are out here, we are at Starbucks having fun, and I don't have money, or rather, I have. If you come in and be like, well, for that you want to pay, have this and pay it. You know, it creates that environment whereby I can be free with you, and I'm like, today I'm less of this. How much do you have? And it becomes something normal each day, because sometimes you find that there's a conflict that, you know, when the bill comes and you're the man, it is always put next to the man, and then you have to open the wallet and be like, but the other side of the story, the genders will be like, but they will not talk, you know. But now, for my case, it will be like, this is how much we've squandered. It's both of us. So if we are in for it, fine. If I am to sort it, fine. If you're to sort it, fine. But at the end of the day, we have to keep doing that every day. And that today it was we that did this, tomorrow she did this, or the other day I felt this. You know, it becomes fun and it becomes like it's something daily. So for me, okay, if we split, I am in. If you want me to pay, uliza iko. If it gets to that point where we can do that, because a man, we are raised in a way that we are supposed to take responsibilities. Men are problem solvers. If there is any problem, a man will sort it out. And if it's a place whereby there is no problem, then the man does not make sense in that place. Yeah. So if we have to pay, if we have to split, kinda. What do you have for us, man?
Wherever you go with your girl or a lady you like, anywhere, make sure that you have enough money to pay the whole bill by yourself. Don't ever go thinking that you'll never split the bill, even if she tells you, let me treat you. Yeah. Because, let me tell you, for guys, when we say, let me treat you for lunch, I will treat you for that fare, I will treat you for that lunch, I will treat you for a soda or a drink, I will treat you going back home, and I can buy you a present. But if a lady tells you, let me treat you for lunch, they will tell you, I wanted to treat you for lunch only. It is very common. They would not care about how you find yourself there.
What ladies?
No, I'm just saying. No. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. In this case, it's not even a dating scenario where you're already level of dating. But ladies are very keen to what they've already said. What my point is, ladies are very keen to what they've said. They're stretching to the level of providing for what they want to teach you. Not necessarily that watakataka kulipia fair or watakataka kufanya anything. But it's not decent as a guy, you are being catered for everything. It's not decent. Yes, it's decent. For the lady, it is very easy for the lady to despise you in one or another. So my point is, as a guy, always be prepared to, if you're not up or you're not able to be ready financially, make it clear from the instance, from the go. Because the lady might be like, don't worry, I got you. I'll sort it out. Now when the lady says that, it's very clear. Unajua, we are sort. Don't go to a lady with assumptions, and this is what hurts many relationships. Because guys, guy to guy, we can go with assumptions. We know tutasurvive, tutafika. If a guy tells you tutafika. Hata kama ni boda itoshi, tutakwambia wewe. But ladies they endangi hivyo. Ladies don't want situations or sticky situations where you put them in. Yeah. And then like, ladies don't like that. They do not like it. So as a guy, always remember to have money enough to deal with the whole scenario. Even if you're being treated. If you're not ready to do that, make it very clear that saizi fanya hivi. So tuende e-time. When you know you get something. So tuende e-time because nilikuwa na had something, I don't have to lie, but you just have to say either pengine I'm not able. So if you're dating or in a relationship, don't go for a treat, don't go for nothing without having enough backup for yourself. Even if it's calling a guy na umeniaje mimi na date mahali, lakini kunaweza doka. Usinipatie hiyo pesa, but unaweza. So standby. Kwa tu standby. Ukidhoka tu hivi inyokolea so usinitumie ndakwambia kukitoka poa. But kama kumetoka kubaya ni kitu sawa. Atakwambia ni sawa. And guys understand, you know. True. So for ladies, I think ladies are very clear. Nakubaya drink, nakubaya drink. If you're hungry along the way, don't be like.
You'll have to buy that
your
food.
Aye, man, you'll have to buy food.
What? Change your female friends. Change your female.
I'm not talking about that I have. Hey, by the way, I have very supportive ladies, including yourself.
I know, that's what I'm telling you.
So I
Change
change you.
Change those ones.
I have good people.
Those particular ones.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you're courting, if I have an interest in you, and nimekutoa kwako, you did not have these plans. Why? Like, I personally, if I'm calling you Manu, I'll come get you. I'm like, hey Manu, what are you doing tomorrow? Yeah, can we go get a drink or something? I'll come get you. Yeah, I mean, or if I can't come get you, I'll tell you, we will sort. You can change your friend.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's from that statement, eh?
Yeah.
You know, if a lady tells a guy, we come, to print out.
Yes.
A man has
This guy had a town fair to go to town. Do you know what he will go through to go to that town place? Do you know what he will go through?
And
That guy, let me tell you, wait.
Before, when
Goja,
when-
if
when-
you are actually courting, this guy has to keep an image.
Yes.
Image is everything. Hawezi shukisha bana. Unashukisha aje na tunajaribu kukoti au nijui vizuri ile level ya kusema mimi sina fair. Hatuko ile mabesties yenye nakwambia bele mimi sina fair, mimi nakuja mimi sina do. Hatuko hiyo level yet. Mimi niko na interest na bado niko hunting mode. I can't tell you something like that. The
But
things that
wait,
guys go through.
Before we've gone out, see, of course, tumeongea kidogo.
Let me tell
But
you.
you know the point at which a man will tell you that hana fair hata ya place
Ngumu.
ni ngumu.
Si ni fair?
Meet and
Ati what?
you can
Wait.
walk to that place.
Fair.
but
Wait.
A guy will say fanya. Tulikuwa tumesema saa ngapi? 1. Fanya hivi. Si to meet to that. Anajua ni 1 hour
Anatembea.
kutembea kutoka hapa.
Futsubishi.
Anajua atatembea na afike tao apanguze
So that once atafika pale ni zile za
na anatembea na bag na dio. Chafika na chapa kwa fresh kidogo. That's how guys go through.
That is true.
That is very true. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
For a
speaking
guy.
from a point of ati sijawahi kuwa in that situation. I've ever been in that situation.
Gani?
Nile Nairobi, nimekaa 1 hour na ngoja mjamaa kama jamaa anapiga footing. Yes, of course. Yeah, but you can't, at the end of the day, I appreciate the effort. The fact that tumekuja, tumeenda huko kwenye tumeenda tumekula ice cream, tukamaliza, and I went home and you went home, I appreciate that.
So it's not really about
By the way,
changing friends. It's really about
you know
No, those particular ones, those ones.
something
you have to
about
change.
men. Something about men. I don't know if the men in the panel will confirm this. Is that men, we always never want to make ourselves seem like hatuna. Whether you have it or not.
Wait, I did not say my point. Mumeniruka mmerudi tena na huko ngojeni kwanza.
We are sorry.
Yes. So in my point about this discussion, like the way General had said, hakuna mahali imeandikwa ati so you should do this, you should do that. As much as society integrates it in people that okay, the man is supposed to be the provider or what and what, doesn't mean that so when we go out to drink, I cannot decide to foot the bill. Because at the end of the day, isn't it my man?
Wait.
Oh, it's a man.
Chill.
You wait, I maliza. Wait.
Maliza
Oh my
basa
God.
ingia.
You try to shoot your shot in the middle of my shot.
Sorry.
Yes. So as I was saying, so there's nowhere where it's written that necessarily that the man has to pay. You get? So because there's that scenario whereby yes, my guy can tell me, babe, let's go out, and he can sort. That's fine. And in those scenarios that Hannah, but we still want to spend quality time. So vile sasa, because he said, babe, twende. Ndio lazima pesa itoke kwa wallet yake. Miss Kukula, did I eat? Did I drink? Am I not going to the house, to the bedroom to have a good time? From what? Where is the genesis? The outing. Yeah, so at the end of the day,
Wait, finish.
paying bills in relationships or friends. Relationship can be either we are courting. Let me tell you, everything has a foundation, my friend. Your courtship the foundation.
Before she calls you for a date, does she know you?
I can't just call a stranger to a date ati tunaenda tu. Ndio kilipeleka Mudhuro. Market when
I think I have some input on the same. What I would say, for me personally, it doesn't matter whether it's courtship or we are in stage 2,
Thank you.
relationship, or we are Full blown,
years,
full
5,000
blown.
5,000 feet, 5 kids, 5,000
Yes.
feet.
I will still do the same thing I did the first time you met
Thank
me.
you. It's a
So
conviction you're
if we
building,
met the
man.
first time and I
Normalize.
show you that this is, I cater for the bills, I do this, and whenever I get a hard time, I share with you, I tell you, oh, mommy, now we are on a slight credit crunch, give me some time to gather myself again. Sally anafanya hiyo, we agree, and I know, she knows my position, I know her position.
Yeah.
But as a man, let me tell you something, I will never allow a lady to pay my bills unless she does it chini ya maji.
Wait.
No,
So if we go out, I can't pay the bill.
you will not pay my, I will not allow you to do so because I will, just like Emmanuel said,
This guy is
the first time, just like the first time Emmanuel said that when you're paying a bill, you as a man, you go there prepared. When
go
if
prepared.
you call me for a date, you call me for it. I will come.
And
But I
still
will
pay.
come there with
Loaded.
loaded, prepared,
Hata kama ni
and I will
pesa.
pay.
Jaluo.
You get, I will still pay
True,
for the
not
bill.
necessarily with
And
the
now the difference is that if you call me, I'll pay it chini ya maji. If I call you and you feel like you want to pay it chini ya maji.
Why?
Let me
get-
tell you something.
No, let me tell you something.
What I mean by chini ya maji,
Sultan.
what I mean by chini ya maji, let me
I'm
just
sorry
clear.
to
Let me
say,
just
I'm
clear.
sorry to say, but with those type of guys who seem that you have an ego that can be really, really.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have an ego.
And I will tell you about
There's no man
ego.
that have an ego.
No, ego
Amen.
yake ni ile mbaya ya lazima nilipe chini ya maji ndio
No, no,
feels
no.
like a man. That's
No, no.
wrong.
You see what I do? You see what I do? Chini ya maji, I mean by what I mean by chini ya maji,
Even
I
if
pay
I na waiter.
before the waiter comes with the bill.
Another thing.
Mimi nakuwa nimesort out. So unashangaa, huyu jamaa kama nini ukimwita mwambie it's already
Let me tell you
sorted.
something,
That's me.
Sultan. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me add something up.
Thank you.
If you're sure this lady, I may insist. I'm
Yes.
paying. I'm paying.
Yes, yes.
First, out of watch it. You're paying some. You guys don't do that.
We don't do
You guys
that.
are like, hapana, let me just pay.
Yes.
Alafu insist.
Alafu ina happen na udem asema, I said that I'm the one who called you.
Yes.
I'll pay.
I'll pay.
Asema, okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
But you see, normally, if that happens in most scenarios where
Yes.
guys do that, the guy will make sure that if you don't have a car, for example, they'll pay for the taxi.
For the
They'll make
taxi,
sure that they
cover
do
for
what?
the other bills.
Apart from only drinking,
Yeah.
they'll order maybe a snack or something.
Exactly.
Why do men do this? This feeds into them being a man.
Yeah.
It is very important for a man to just be able to provide because
Yeah.
out of the society yenye tulipatia, even from the Bible
The
when
one-
God alitupatia
Yeah.
responsibilities zetu, we were meant to toil.
So when I take you out and I pay for the bill, you're a woman.
No. When you take me out and you pay for the bill,
That's okay.
it is because you have made that intent, that decision to do that.
Yeah.
However, from my end, I shouldn't just take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Na niseme
There
tu
is
ni
no
sawa.
however. I called you. We don't need howevers nonetheless. No, I called you. So I'm calling you with the intent of sorting.
Which you did. Which you've done so.
But
Which you've done.
particular present tense.
So yeah, so I don't think there's a problem. Yeah, and I appreciate that at least stating in that context. That's fine.
Yeah.
The woman will ask me out. She'll pay the bill, but I'll ensure I've ordered some fries. I have sorted this. I've sorted that. But don't tell me
Extra.
like Oga at go for chini ya maji. like-
No.
Which you
that-
will pay. Which you need.
Yeah, which is
That's
it?
the bottom line. That's the bottom line that you as a man foot the bill. Foot the bill no matter what. If you have to
So,
pay
anyway.
the waiter, maliza huko, as long as you have a cozy moment and it's a refined moment and you have cleared everything,
that-
you have nothing to worry about. That is me.
That's fine. But what we're trying to say is
Yes.
it's not bad even for a woman to pay the bill.
It's not bad. We didn't say
It's
it's
not
bad.
bad. I
We didn't
agree
say
it's
it's
not
bad.
bad.
The problem here,
We're just telling the boys or the men out there that
you
if you
live
go
by
to
that
any
thing.
scenario that you're going to a date or to hang out with a chick somewhere,
Yeah.
Okay.
Be ready.
go with
Me
it.
kwanza, I usually feel nice when
Yes.
nimeenda na baby wangu somewhere and then it's time to pay and then I'm done
Na
to pay.
ujue hata-
Hey, I remove the wallet, nimeletoa nini,
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Wanasikia tu nisimame.
no,
Like,
leave-
I'm paying.
And we don't want to give you that power.
No, once in a while it feels nice because
What
niko
let me
like,
ask, what much
Easy.
can we do? What
Easy.
much can we do? Let me just
Easy.
ask. No, let me ask Dendra. Financially wise in the
Very
house,
important.
what much can we do? So unajua that
Can I
feeling
say
that we
something?
get kupeleka chali yako out.
it
Na
feels
umeletewa
Wait,
hiyo
wait, wait,
kitu
wait.
na
and then you're swiping. Oh
Then-
my
Now listen.
Una joy,
See,
una joy
Let me
kwako.
say something.
There's some
Sultan,
life there.
listen to my point. Listen to my point. Hey, if you ladies can feel it, ask men.
You feel daily.
Ah, you do it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that.
feel nice.
Listen how sad we feel tukinyang'anywa hiyo.
Yeah.
But again, let me say something. Tumeingia kwa part na deni yangu.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A very decent lady will do this. This is not fair. Anatoa do, ananipea mimi.
Yeah.
Why would no.
Why would she do this?
Why would she? This doing madema ina gani? But in relationships that I've been,
Yeah.
ladies are very careful about that because
They're very
of my
careful about-
presentability. They're
Presentation.
very careful about my presentability.
Does it mean nikipana mat na mremba yangu huyo na alipe mat nafanya kazi kwa
Hapana.
Apparently.
Sema hivyo.
wait.
No. Listen. Don't just argue without listening. Listen to my point.
No, but you're saying that she should give you the money.
No, I didn't say she should.
She gives.
Out of her own
parents.
Wait, I didn't say she should.
Mbona asilipe?
Chill listen.
Sema
Nimesema
basi.
in relationships that I've been in, yeah. I've been in a situation whereby the lady that loves me feels that it's preferable to give me the money to they pay
The responsibility.
unaona because sisi wao tunajua na mlipa fare. Si mimi nasikia mzuri amelipa fare.
Yeah.
What else are you trying to show?
No one is interested in knowing kama yeye ndiye amelipa ama ni wewe.
Hata watu hawajali kwa hiyo mat.
Listen.
Wewe ndio hawajali.
Wait, I agree with you to some point, but
You do agree
wait,
with me.
but I think
That's the period.
Wait,
There's nothing at some point.
I think you need to get out of that mindset. But because for a man, kufurahishwa na kitu kama hiyo kama one.
Fair.
Si furaha.
Sasa nimekupatia pesa.
Ah,
furaha.
ni heshima tu, si ati furaha, ni heshima tu,
Emmanuel,
ni heshima.
Emmanuel, let me just say something.
Manu, let me
Yeah.
tell you, even if I decide to pay your fare ni ngapi, tuseme ni 40 bob, nimelipa kibao, ndio 20 40 bob, does not mean sikuheshimu, because I know penye tunaenda, may know what you're going to do. So I don't mind kulipa hii 40.
First of all,
So wait, I'm going to pay this 40 bob, wewe unaenda, you're going to spend 3,000 on me.
first of all, what we're going to do has nothing to do with respect. Respect comes in this aspect. For example, as a guy, it is respectful to you as a lady when I open the door and let you in first. It is respectful to you. True or false?
Yeah, any day.
No, I'm just
I
thinking
have
on a matter of fact.
Yes.
If I open the door and just get in, go there, sit and wait for you to come and find yourself a seat,
Yes.
I'm not very respectful of you in your presence. Najua. It is just the way it is.
For that matter, gentle.
You become a gentleman. That's the term that we those
Yeah.
kind of people.
That's
The
very
same
different
way.
from what you're saying.
No, the point ni respect is not the action and now because I'm doing you now that is respecting you.
Yes.
No, it is the actions that back that up. How I make you feel like a queen makes you
So
feel
if
like
I
I'm
give you
respecting
the 100 bob to pay the fare, you feel good.
Now the point is don't look at it in a very minute.
No, not like feel
I'm
good.
not
I mean,
bad.
you feel like
You're
feel
the man.
like you respect.
No,
Sasa.
no. You see the respect of a guy. How would a lady respect a guy? I would say it's heshima, respect tu. Ile tu ni unapatia mtu heshima. Si ati kuficha chini ya maji. Just hata openly unampea shikando.
Unless kama ni pesa mazi.
Unaona? And that usually gives a man a sense of purpose. Una feel like uko na purpose fulani hapo. Hapo and it means a very big deal. True. So this is my point that us as men would like to pay the bill. If you're not able to pay the bill, we would like to be respected, to be given that responsibility to handle the bill. True. Unaona? Even if there is kama kuangalia receipt, you want to be able to make sure that everything is on check.
Yeah.
So when I feel about your story is that for a guy, it gives a lot of pride to be able to be there for the lady. Because most of the, let me tell you, the responsibilities of a lady are too many. Mademu anakuwa na kazi more, but that's why they deserve a lot of respect. Us as men, tunakuwa na kind of a light responsibility. The light responsibility is always being able to provide, always being there physically for security, emotionally for care and security pia. So the lady is there anafaa kulipa bill. And if the man understands kulipa bill ni sawa, sikatai. However, as a guy, be prepared to foot other bills. And that's why the example yangu nilikuwa na give that ni heshima tu kupatia huyo msee that level of like ana feel like amekuwa pale, especially between their peers. Now imagine nikapa na mabeshte zangu wao unalipa tu sha umelipa tu mimi hapo tu nimekaa tu wote na ati wenye aje 20 foot kuja tukule nyama choma sawa. Alafu you are the one paying for it again as in
I make sense.
Anaenda kulipa lao. Be, hiyo bill nimelipa. Mabeshte kwa hapo.
Ana shout.
So for ladies, wanajua tu. They know how it usually is. So that's my point basically.
What if we are hanging out as friends?
So for the friends scenario, now let's go to friends.
Umekunywa hapo graveyard ya 5k, mimi ndo nimekuita, nimekunywa.
Let me give you a story. There's a time, mimi na wabeshte zangu, it was a friend's birthday bash. Yeah, we are concluding now. This is now the mabeshte. So there's a friend who had a birthday, and akaniambia niaje twende birthday, mimi ndo nanunua. Beshte wangu ananiambia mimi boy, akaniambia mimi ndo nanunua hizi nyama na drinks. Aiye bana, birthday akaniambia mimi nimesort fanya hivi, so wiki weekend ama next week juu nitakuwa nilipa, lakini hata weekend I was doing a shoot and new money was coming. Kama fanya hivi birthday, akaniambia hapana, twende hapa hivi Rupa Mall. Nikubuda na sort. So we went. So going there, fika, the friend was very generous, akaorder tu nini chukua kitu. Baadaye hapo kuchukua tu wine, manini, watu wachukua drinks zao. And then another friend came, hapo anajua story yangu, sasa amesema analipa. The friend came. Yeah, akakuja akaitisha jamaa zake, fish, nini. And then at the point tunataka kulipa, tunataka kwenda, the lady who came in with a friend akasema we are splitting this bill. It makes sense, birthday boy analipa, which make a lot of sense. Ni kweli? She's making a lot of sense. It's actually si fair, birthday boy. Yeah, analipa tena. But in my mind I was like, guys, mimi nilikuja because mbaya niambia nini?
Okay, imagine the embarrassment.
Man, hiyo bill ilisplit shot. Hiyo bill iko kidogo because guys walikuwa spoiled. Ilikuwa around 15,000. Yeah, hiyo bill that city ilikuwa around 15,000. Hiyo receipt ilikuja, I was like, mimi hata sikukula anything. Hata nilikuja tu bia moja because I knew always pay mtu responsibility. Always ilikuwa tu. Sasa nilikuja bia moja na nikaonja nyama because ilikuwa imewekwa hapo kwa table. Kama tu ile niwezi kaa tena. But when the bill came, the bill ilitoa pamoja na wine ya ule mzinga I think was no mzinga gani. Ilikuwa mzinga pekee ilikuwa 4,500. Wine ilikuwa sijui 3,000 and then food nini, the bill came to around 14,000 and something. Waka split, bill yangu ilikuwa karibu nafaa kutoa 3,000 ama si 2,500.
After we split.
And I did not have anything. What hata kukula? I just ate a piece of meat and I felt so sad. I felt so bad because the lady was insisting to my door. I felt so bad, and that is why as friends, I don't think there's a problem splitting the bill. Only that pia ukienda mahali out of that experience, bado as friends beba kitu. If you don't have money, enda nyumbani uone TV yako, hizi local stations ndio hizi lipa go TV, na ukae tu hapo. Kama una TV lala ama soma kitabu. Don't go and give people responsibilities.
Ama utembe.
Don't give people responsibility, or even your friends. It's not fair. A lady or a chick or a guy, see fair partner out my responsibility. That's what I think about friends. Split the bill, but you see, and how come on a day.
Well, for my case, on friendship, if you've called me that you want us to Jibambe, well, first I have cancelled what I was doing, and I did not have the plan to come for that out. Hapo usingoje tulipe bills wote. Because umeniita. No. And once you called me, that means you had reasons why you wanted us to be together. And then on my side, since you've called me, they say that it is always good to have an emergency cash, just in case. Unajua pia kufuata mtu kwa zile za pombe yangu hivi. Niongezewe and then pay huyu bili, you get. Beba yako yenye unajua tu you can sort what you can accommodate. You can swallow what you can. Yes. So, and that is on friends. If you've been called for a date, or you're taking someone for a date, if you plan to spoil the person, just do it. Me at some point napeanga liberty you feel like you want to pay the bills. Namkataza but I insist let her thrive. At some point unajua the way a man feels to treat a woman I think sometimes even the ladies want to feel like if they were the boys.
By the way, let me ask you something. When umeenda out na demu wako akikulipia, ulikuwa umesema una feel umekuwa
Like a man.
so when the chick pays, si pia kuna ile ka feeling una feel like demu wangu anaweza nikamia tu like ile mimi eti achana na looks, can she send you 5k urgently? Si kuna hata hiyo feeling pia you feel nice, my chick can come through for me. Si kila saa tu like you want to be here. Pesa zingine unafurahi cause
She's
like,
coming up.
my girl got me.
Umeenda kinyozi amekufuata hapa na ndio mswali mwezi. Ndio hii. Though asipeane but ile ya kwamba zile za oya, babe nimekutumia do what you can do. Well, kama anataka sawa. Nani atakataa pesa? Who would say no to that? But hapo point ya kututiana kama unalipa fine. If she's one to pay fine. But kama it's a new relationship, impara na mtu mwanaume cheza game yako pale juu. Sikubali hata alipe. Wacha hata simu ukuje mwambie bill settled. Akipiga na mwambie simu iko charge.
Mimi na feel as friends kama tumeagree tuna meet, obviously unajua like we are going to eat, we are going to drink. So unafaa kuje kama umejipanga, kama mtachanga well, kama umeamua wewe ndio una spoil. But I don't think like unafaa kuwa ile open moment yenye bili imefika alafu si as friends tunaangaliana sana ni atatoa. Like inakaa too weird. But pia kuna hotels kama uko where we work. Hapo kwa ile hoteli ya Madha hapo unaletwa bili yako, mumeenda wawili, mumeingia wawili, lakini ukiletwa kila mtu na yake, kila mtu anapewa yake.
Unaweza lipa tatu.
So unapewa. I feel like pay ni poa cause at least hapo utasema like let me pay for you. As in it depends vile mtajitolea, alafu ina depend pia na vile you as friends mumezoeana cause kama mjazoeana pia sijui tu if not normalize paying bills for each other. So kama mko sawa, I feel like yeah you can do it as friends. And yeah, kama mnasema mwenye simu yake italia wa kwanza yeye ndo analipa hivyo.
Slightly not different from what I had stated before, but now on the friend's perspective, what I'm thinking. Tukiwa na mabeshte, tumeenda out, tumeenda kuparty, umeniita party yako bash, like Emmanuel had said, and said earlier hiyo scenario yake. The first thing me could have done ni kurudi kwa nani mwenye niita hii bash. Mimi kuna mchango imeitiwa hapa man na tuna need to sort out. That's the first thing. Yenye ita come in mind. But my action, the first action that would come into play would be me trying to sort out my end of the bargain, but I'll need to go back to my sponsor. This guy said, we're gonna do this and this, and everything was planned out. I came nikafika kwa point yenye I have to sort this and that. Yes, kama mwanaume sasa utai sort out, but utasikia mbaya uende nayo. But at the end of the day, wewe ni mtu mkuu umeita. So ni kujitoa kwa hiyo mix, kujiweka place nyingine, kujitoa tu kwa hiyo mix. The only thing yenye pengine ingefanya Emmanuel alipe hiyo bill ni Emmanuel alikuwa amekaa kwa hiyo meza. Unaona? Emmanuel was enjoying the whole your ambience. So you pay for the ambience.
Yeah.
So the only difference ingekuwa misalia umeona wameanza kuorder pamoja. Yes, you guys are in a party, but of course choose your own side, call a waiter, ongea naye personally, mwambie okay, mimi niko hivi na hivi, I'm out of that because nimesomewa na hii.
Sasa unajua hapo kujua cause
ndio pengine hakujua, but hiyo ndio the first instinct inakuja. Sasa unajua uko prepared kwa mfuko. Unajua leo niko na punch nikiwa kampuni ningeweza kunywa sana kabla niingie club najua nataka kunywa bia moja na niko out because hizi vitu nimechangamsha niko in place. But sasa hii hapa ni place hata nimebeba msee wangu my mama tumekuja na yeye kwa hii party na hii party tulikuwa sure. So it rolls down to know your friends, know their plans before you engage, because I think me and Roy for a situation like that tunaenda party mahali, ni birthday ya mtu umealikwa. What do you expect na birthday? Wewe mwenyewe uki bash, una expect nini? Utapikia wase, uta provide food, uta provide liquor. Unless ni buy your own beer or buy your own drink party, kila msana na kamna yake, alafu mnachanga hapo, mnajua hamta run short of liquor, hamta run short of food, because food usha sort. So it's best to always know the plans. So kama ni friend anakuinvite, lazima akuwe ni friend mwenye unajua na close, na kama hawezi create time for the same, usiende huko lest uwe kwa position yenye uta have kulipa bill yenye huko umeprepare for. That is what I would say. But for friends hanging around, tuseme tupigane simu, hey Manu, where are you? Munju, where are you? Tunapigiana simu. Tushapigiana simu inakuwa simple. Then tunaingia tunasema this bill ni 1,000, split tumalize. It's normally a very easy case to solve.
First of all, we're friends. That's the first point. The second of all, you might have those friends that tend to be a bit manipulative. I'll give an example. Like we're the 5 of us. So the 4 of you have decided to drink a Mzinga. So that's not my poison. I decide to drink a Heineken. So a Heineken is 250. So your bill comes to close to 4,000 and something. So you're put in a situation that wasn't yours to begin with. So in such a scenario, what actually your friend should tell you is, sisi tunaspliti mzinga yetu, wewe tutumie hiyo pesa yako yenye umekunywa.
Exactly.
Yes. Because in the ideal case, why should you be splitting a bill of 6,000, yet out of the 6,000, you spent 250?
Correct.
Yes, we're friends. So the fact that we're friends, we need to also have sense. We need to also accommodate each one. Because I didn't come out to pay for your share.
Yes.
Because you know, when we're all drinking the same thing, or when we have, like, let's say 5 Mzingas of Jack Daniels, we know that means what that means. It means we're all drinking the same poison. Exactly. So you know, when we split it, it's fair. Because me, I'll be like, anyway, nimetingika from what I consumed. But nini mumetingika, me, I've just drank 1 bottle of Heineken. I'm not even in the same level space.
Yes.
And then imagine you're not even in the same level space. Then someone is telling you, Tess, I'm going to make you 2,500.
Not really.
No, like, there's an extra 0 to my 250. You get?
Yeah.
So I think there's a fine line in that. So I think also friends need to be accommodative of their friends.
Yeah.
So what I usually realize, actually this is from a lot of personal experience, that it's gotten to the point, we're out, I mean, you pay what you do. Mimi nakupigia chenye mimi nimetumia. Mimi nimekula chipo. Chipo say I ordered for myself. And I ordered, for example, my 5 bottles of whatever. So we decide who is it paying higher. Ni Dendra ndo anapay. Mimi nimekutumia Dendra, I spent 2,000, nimekutumia 2,000. The same. You know, it brings less conflict.
True.
Because at the end of the day, I will not be happy, just like him. Because I'm trying to imagine, he spent probably alikuwa anakunywa Tusker, that is 200. He ended up spending 3,000 and he only drank. So it means kuna watu wamekulia nini? Wamekulia almost 2,800 from his amount.
I had what in that scenario. What happened is that I didn't have the money. Totally, I didn't have money. So one of the guys who was part of us Apple realized that I'm actually struggling.
Yeah.
Because I told everyone, like, you know what? You know, this guy, out of his money from the bank, akatoa kadi yake, akaenda akalipa, and he paid, I think, around 8,000 from his card.
Yeah.
Because not only me who didn't have money,
Yeah.
even the other guys apart from only me who didn't have money there. Because hao wameambiwa twende bash.
Yeah.
But they assume there's food and drink.
And it was a high place, it was Rupa somewhere, yeah? More. And the amount of the bill came around 15,000 plus. And I told them in the beginning I don't have money. So at the end of the day, this guy, one of the guys who was part of, okay, the other guys who suggested that to split, they had money. They came in late, they had money, blah, blah, blah. And they split the bill. And this guy paid around 8,000 shillings. Yes, I did pay back that money to that guy. I did pay that money, 3,000 shillings. I paid back that money later on when I got my money because I realized this guy actually saved me.
Yeah.
This guy actually saved me, but the biggest thing that I learned from it, on my own perspective, was
how did this man save you and they called you?
No,
No, it was
the person who paid.
additional
Let me tell
people.
you, the person who paid that money, that 8,000 shillings out of their bank account money, was not the person who even called us for that bash. Was one of the people who was called to that bash with me.
Yeah,
But they were not broke at that time, like the way I was. So he saved me in the sense that he realized that this money is being split. The owner of the bash had the responsibility of saying,
Yeah.
I
Don't
called
do
so
that.
and
don't
so.
do it.
I will sort so and
I will
so.
sort. But they did not.
They
get
did.
corrections. He kept quiet. He didn't do nothing, leaving us at limbo. So what happened was, this guy, Akasot, so later on, and I actually paid a lot because I paid that 3,000 shillings. Over time, I bought him drinks so many times. Well, actually, every other time to get out, no boy, ndo alikuwa na sort hizo drinks
Yeah.
because I didn't sort big time. You know, that's what I felt. So, but the biggest lesson we learned that wherever I go and there's drinks on the table,
Carry your cash.
I have my own cash. Usidete.
Yeah.
Wait, what I've learned
If
from
I don't
that
have
is,
cash,
if I go somewhere,
go-
I pay for what I've taken.
Pay for what you've taken.
Because
That
people
would
are
be-
so bad. Because
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine, this actually happened to me, I felt so bad. And I'm someone that we can't squabble over a bill.
No.
It's not, my issue is not the inability to pay. I can pay.
Yeah.
My issue
But the
is, why am I
manipulation.
mbona nakubeba?
Yeah.
Why am I carrying you? Because trust you me, ukipiga hiyo hesabu ya JD tatu zimekuwa split among 6 people.
Yeah.
Mimi nimekusaidia kulipa pesa mingi.
let me tell you
sana.
why. Can I say something about that? Let me tell you why I paid the 3,000 shillings. Again, actually, this is the topic. The ladies who ordered drinks, yeah, were actually asking to split the drink. There was a lady who ordered a wine bottle by herself. Yeah. But it was part of the bill. No, she paid money. She actually paid for the bill.
Yeah.
But what happened is that I think she paid for something. I think for a whole bill, but there's a spill of her expense that
Yeah.
came to us.
Came
back.
to you.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
And there's a spill of another expense ya mzinga mwingine alichukua that spilled back to us.
Yeah.
Unaona? So hao ndo wenye makosa because and they were ladies, you know. And us men, sitaenda kuuliza huyo dem. Atileta tao nipe hii bill. Siwezi uliza. If I'm realizing that you're that kind of a lady, I will pay it. But you will never see me sitting down having a drink with you ever again. Because of like, oh damn, Tanzania anaitisha drinks.
Doesn't mean I shouldn't have money. Me, trust me, even if you call me for drinks,
You're
even
a
if
very
I'm going
good
to have
person.
one beer,
You're a very
maybe
good
I will
person.
paper my pet.
Talk to those ladies out
Me,
there because I
Address
know.
the nation.
Yeah,
Ladies,
that's-
let me tell you something. Even if a man calls you for drinks, you never know because you might not be the only one. So unaweza itwa like almost 5 ladies, and then trust me, sasa all you 5 ladies, you're all drinking your own bottle of wine, and then the guy is drinking his poison. To say Manu likes to drink JD, but because now all of us here have our own bottles of wine, he now has to start drinking Sijui. I will take a beer, and probably he's someone who doesn't drink beer. Always carry your cash. Avoid those embarrassments. Like if I know that me whenever I go out I'm capable of drinking 3 Heinekens, let me carry my 1,000 shillings. That will cater for myself. And then now, if Emmanuel decides, no, I'll cater for your 1,000, that is fine. But doesn't mean that if he now decides to say, kila mtu anipe chenye, sasa I will start embarrassing myself for acting a fool. No. Tasema Emmanuel, here's the 1,000 for my drink, do hivyo, pass, deuces, and we're done. So always be accountable for yourself. Ukiitwa mahali, usiende
That's why
shit happens.
That's
You
why I
don't even
hang
know
out with
shit
her so many
happens.
times because there is no day here she allows a bill to just go without her chipping in, and she won't come if she doesn't have money.
Yeah.
But
But if
never-
I don't have money,
I've never
I
seen-
will not come.
I've never
like
seen
you
you
said.
broke by the way because you don't come out.
Yeah, because I don't come out when I don't have money. When I don't have money, when you call me, I will ignore your calls. So the time that you see me is the time that I have money. So
Like right now she has money.
he always assumes I have money because
Like right
he
now she
always
has
sees
money.
me when I have. No,
Because when I see you have money,
because I'll embarrass you.
you utatoka counter though.
I'll embarrass you. I have expensive taste. Why
So-
am I embarrass myself? I can't sort my bill because I'm broke. No way.
So that has been the Crew 254. We've talked about friends with blah blah. What do you say?
Paying bills. We have had opinions from here. Whatever we talk here is not reality or is not fiction, but is opinions based on how someone would
Individual
take, individual opinions. And we hope to see and receive opinions, suggestions, any comments from you. Please subscribe there. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. And then anytime that we post something, you'll be the first to know. Remember, we are live from Starbucks Hotel, situated around Eldoret Kisumu Highway,
Like a
9 kilometers from Eldoret, Uasin Gishu CBD. We have a lot of resources around here. There's swimming, there's the gym, there's the bar, there's everything. If you are out for vacation, if you want to have a place to, we even have rooms here. Very cheap.
But they have rooms, awesome.
The environment. Thank you so much. This is Crew
254.
Juices.